Okay, Cal, the space is yours.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me, Daisy and everyone.
Okay, Cal, this. Oh, sorry, there was a little bit echo. I just fixed it.
Okay, no worries.
Go ahead.
Okay, perfect. So just allow ourselves to drop into our heart space. So from moving from our head space down to our heart space, dropping into our heart as we connect our hearts as one. And to do that, you take 3 deep breaths and to set that intention to just being in the present moment. Just like letting go of all of our tensions from the day, any stresses, any worries, anything that's on our mind, just letting that fully go. Just gonna open up sacred space. Okay, and then we're gonna honor the guardians of the land in which we reside and the caretakers of the land and nature and all that nature provides us mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and just giving great gratitude for our health, being alive, and all the magic that life has to offer us. And then bringing in our intentions for today, anything that you want to bring into the sacred space to help you along your path and your journey. So just setting those intentions right now and just let our hearts connect to one another as we journey along this magical journey tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be, and so it is. So I'll draw a card for all of us for this month, what this month will bring for us. What do we need to know for this new month? Magical new month. Wow, that's really beautiful. So the card is migrating into a new territory. So it's perfect alignment in starting our new month, new beginnings, new intentions, new inspirations. Just knowing that now is the time for us to fully let everything come into more fruition, and anything that has been on our mind that we have been wanting to create, now is the time to bring that to the forefront, into our heart, into our physical reality and our space, and to really devote that time to really allow those ideas to flourish, to put those ideas on paper, to take action, to carve out time in your day for your inspirations, your offerings, anything that you want to fuel forward now until like the end of the year, because it's really going to set that course for you and you're going to be supported in doing so. It's just now fully embodying it in your physical being grounded, rooted, and having no doubt and just full trust and faith in yourself and your heart and the universe and spirit and source, and knowing that you're being guided and led along the way. And knowing that when you do take those action steps, the universe meets you more than halfway. We just have to do our part. You know, when we're in like meditations or doing like a walking meditation, allowing yourself to receive those inspirations and be grateful for them, but also taking action as well. So not allowing it to just pass you by. It's you're receiving it for a reason, and you have these ideas for a reason. So just fully put them into grounded action, and it's going to blossom in the most magical of ways. And with this new month, we're really experiencing profound shifts already, and it's only been like the second day of the new month. So knowing that it's building momentum, and you got this, and just excited for all the magic that we will create and co-create. So it's time. It's time. This is like basically a brand new year now, like calendar year in like galaxies. So yes, now it's time to just completely have that clean slate, fresh start, new outlook, new perspective, and it's go time. So this is the time. And thank you. And thank you for everyone being here.
Thank you so much, Kyle. We're so blessed to have you here with us. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. My honor and great pleasure. I love connecting with all of you, my soul family, my soul tribe. Thank you for being here, everyone, and taking time out of your day to be here.
Yes. Thank you. Let's invite our guest. Okay, we have a request from Catherine. Yeah, feel free to drop a message or raise your hand if you want a reading. So the first request is from Catherine. She said, I love receive a reading from Kyle.
Thank you, Catherine. Love you so much. Okay, let's see what spirit source in the universe has for you this week, Catherine. I feel it's it's big, like a lot of new things coming in for you. Okay, let's see what's gonna come through.
And Catherine also said that the message is always powerful and resonates very well, hits the core.
Thank you. Wow. Wow, Catherine. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, this is like a perfect representation of you. Wow. Okay. So look at this card, Catherine. So it's listen to the call. And if you can see, but above the bird, there's music notes. And then the hummingbird is wearing headphones, which is super cool. So it's all about the song of your heart, and all that you provide with your light language. I really feel, Catherine, what's coming through is the idea for you to record you singing your light language and almost like creating like a podcast. Yeah, so that people can listen, almost like meditation, but like light language and song and singing and just incorporating them together as one. And I can see these musical notes above you. It's like this holographic energy. So like new waves of healing is coming through, like new downloads, new upgrades. Give me one sec while it all digests. I really feel this energy of like the aurora borealis, like the northern lights. Energy is coming through for you, Catherine. Getting goosebumps, like higher dimensional beings that are bringing forth like new light language for you, new teachings. Your ancestors are wanting to tell you like their stories. Whew. And through their light language as well. So like connecting with them telepathically and visually. You see like huge celebration for you that is happening like just above your crown chakra, like all your guides and being there. And they're like pouring in gifts like into your crown chakra and into your body and your being and aura. I see it as like harvest. I'm seeing like corn, like a cornucopia, almost like that Thanksgiving vibe. And like the cornucopia is like turning into a trumpet. I feel like for you to incorporate, like when you do your meditations and like when you like create a podcast and like any way that you feel you can like launch your singing, like adding music in the background too, will really help to amplify the healing, like for yourself and others. Allow yourself to integrate all the ideas that are wanting to come through and really take the time to digest them and don't rush the process because you're going to feel this huge rush of energy and excitement that just not allowing yourself to get overwhelmed with all like the higher energy that's coming through. So all the great work that you've been doing has led up to this moment right now. And I feel like you're ready to like launch. Like it's like I'm hearing like all systems like preparing for launch. Like, yeah, it's like I can see like it's almost like when a rocket's about to like take off. Like I can see like a space center, like everything's preparing for launch. Um, and it's like basically launching you into a whole new chapter and a whole new reality that is completely new to you. Like it's the element, like it'll have elements of what you know and what you already do, but it's creating itself each and every day in like a new form. I'm seeing like a seed, so it's like you're nurturing this like seed that you have planted so long ago, and it's finally ready to like come into fruition. And I'm seeing like this seed like hovering in the air, like in a forest, and it's wanting you to like when you wake up in the morning to really set time to just honor your wishes and dreams and the new dreams that you have created as well. Is it so? It's basically honoring the cycle like throughout the day. So um, it's like watering a plant before the sun fully shines, like in its brightest like heat and temperature during the day. So it's like watering like a physical garden and like watering your own like inner garden and your like intentions and dreams and wishes, watering those too in the morning. And then throughout the day, that seed's gonna just soak up those like healing nutrients and the energy from the sun. And then in the right time, it's that seed is gonna explode into just like new growth. And I feel like it's doing the same too with like your physical body. Like you're basically becoming like this butterfly emerging from a cocoon. But this new version of you is so strong and empowered and so passionate. Like your heart is so strong. So just trusting in your heart to show you your most like magical and powerful potential. And this is your time. This is your time to shine. Because when you are focusing on yourself and really giving it all your heart, everything is going to flow back to you from that passion and that love from yourself, and this love out there. It's going to be reflected to you and build forward momentum. So knowing that it's like a permanent change, like the change that's occurring now, and like as even in this moment. So just allowing yourself to fully step forward and knowing that the past is gone and that the future is taken care of by being in that present moment. So just showing up fully and completely in yourself, in mind, body, spirit, soul, and heart. And that's all you have to do. And just let your passions lead the way and guide the way. Yeah, just open that brand new book. And physically, like, use like a brand new journal to write in, just knowing that, okay, you're brand new pages, brand new chapters, and each page that you turn each and every day, you're getting closer and closer to like the grand finale, which relate to even like more finales. just like this chapter is like the one that will just begin all chapters in all books. Just keep having that faith and trust. And building that forward momentum. And be inspired as much as possible through music, through dance, through nature, through the signs. It's all here for you. Just allow yourself to receive it. And say to yourself, I receive, I receive, I receive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I believe, I accept, I receive. And it will be done. And so it is. Thank you. Whew.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kyle. That's so beautiful. Catherine said, oh, I just did a singing one yesterday while at the beach, healing Atlantean wounds and clearing negative Atlantean timelines. I'll post it tonight. So when you're talking about the singing, yeah.
Confirmation.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Celebrating you, Catherine.
She said, thank you so much. I do feel different, like brand new, upgraded version.
Yes.
So beautiful.
Fully and completely embodying that. Yes.
So yeah, next we have two requests. One is from Claudia. She's here. She said, hi, everyone. I would love to receive a reading from Kyle. Thank you.
Sure. The card literally flew. Funny. Claudia, the vision I was getting before I drew the card was a sunflower. It's very prominent. I feel if you can like to eat sunflowers. So like when you're well, before you eat the sunflowers, set that intention of what like your wishes and dreams are, what you want to focus on, what you want to bring into this new month and onward. And then once you're setting those intentions and feeling it with your heart, knowing that it will happen, eat the sunflower seeds in honor. And then also, if you're able to plant sunflower seeds as well, because when you do plant the sunflowers, it'll be confirmation too of like your progress. So as the sunflower is emerging from the ground, so are you, and you're gonna bloom together. And it's just that reminder too of to make sure you get lots of sun, lots of vitamin C, lots of vitamin D. And yeah, just allow yourself to really be nourished by like the fresh air and the sun and nature. And then the card that came through was fresh air and flowers. Again, this is just wanting you to know to treat yourself to flowers, to bouquets, and to know that it's safe for you to fully treat yourself without any doubt or guilt. This life is for you as well. As you give so much to others, allow yourself to give to yourself and to receive from yourself as well. And getting fresh air helps the old to uh, be cleansed from you, um, allowing like that wind to carry away any um, worry, stresses, anything from the past, just in that moment, just letting it go and honoring the wind for being there with you to help you release. And then in releasing, breathe in, like let it go, like picture it like being released to the wind, um, and then being sent up. And then you're going to fill yourself back up right after that. So really fully feeling that air in your lungs and your body. And it's just like this picture, you can picture it as like white light, just filling you up from like your feet to your crown. And just feel that freshness, being like, yes, I'm brand new, and keep doing that. And just like, yes, each moment I can create a fresh start and a new version of myself immediately just by setting that intention and trusting in your intuition and guiding you of like the next steps to take. But I'm really feeling for you to bring in nature into your home and like to really treat yourself to flowers as soon as you can, because now we're starting that new month. It's really gonna set the tone for you and to honor yourself, being like, yes, this is a reflection of my beauty by seeing these flowers. And when you see that in the morning, when you wake up, those flowers, you'll be like, okay, it's a great day, it's cheery. And to just allow those flowers to bring that joy to yourself and your life and your home. And it'll just like flow from that into your physical life. And it'll give you more things to be thankful and grateful for. And do lots of like honoring as well with like flowers for your ancestors, loved ones, and also for people who are very near and dear to you, who are along your path as well, just like honoring them through flowers as well and giving that gratitude, and they'll feel it. So it's like just that connection, that heart connection. And then just allowing yourself to really bring in the florals into your routine. So like if you use essential oils in the bath, in the shower, if you use diffusers, candles, just bringing in the florals as much as possible. Because now they're like in abundant glory, like all around us. We just need to just fully savor that and like sweetness, and just allowing ourselves to really soak up the sweetness of life and like the sweetness that we are. And it's going to be nurturing to our inner child as well, and just healing on all levels. Yeah. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Kyle. That's so beautiful. Love the sunflower message. So before I move on to our next audience here, we do have an audience on Facebook, Tina. Tina said a card for me, please. She's so happy to see us.
Oh,
Also, Claudia said, thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. That was beautiful.
you're welcome. You're very welcome. My pleasure. Now Tina, right?
Yes, Tina.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Would you like Tina to? So Tina, 2 cards came through for you. Okay. So the first one that came through is keen vision. So it's wanting you to trust in your intuition fully and completely. And knowing that things are shifting with your intuition and your vision, that things are becoming so clear, like crystal clear, as if it's like already there in physical reality. It's almost like that feeling of like lucid dreaming, like so real. And trust it. And allowing yourself to really connect to the color purple. So wearing purple, working with like purple crystals, really focusing on anything that's purple, like purple flowers, purple plants. Yeah, it's like using color therapy, especially of purple, to just fully embodying it. It's like that energy of royalty. And for you, Tina, it's that energy that you're going to be experiencing this month of like royalty. So embodying that, embodying like celebrations. I feel like a lot of celebrations are being arrived for you here. And I'm seeing a purple dragon, like that just like appeared right here. Um, and this purple dragon is here to assist you in releasing, like doing a lot of releasing work. But it's like free flowy. It's not like stressful releasing. It's like quick releasing. So anything from like the past, present, and like releasing of the future, of like releasing that pressure, of knowing that, allowing yourself to be surprised, and kind of taking that pressure off yourself, so you're able to just breathe that like full sigh of relief, like I can relax more, knowing that everything will be taken care of. Um, yeah, I'm seeing like a vision of like a cart, and this cart is in nature, and a horse is guiding the cart, and there's like mud along the path, and like natural little bumps that um, that you can see ahead, that okay, you can see like this section of mud, but then you know that you can go either on the left side or right side to go around it, and just kind of feeling how you're feeling in the moment. Um, if things are coming up that are like triggering, or anything with like family, um, just knowing that there's always a way to maneuver around things, and that you can maneuver around things very creatively, that like nothing is set in stone, that you can like change your story whenever you want to change it. You can change your path and your adventure. It's like choose your own adventure, like those books where, you know, you can choose which path you want to go on, or which adventure you want to experience, and like change up your routine and your schedule. Just really allowing like your inner child to be curious again, and yourself being curious as well. like look through life with those like eyes of wonder and awe, and say to yourself, you know what, this month I'm gonna have a little bit more fun. And then set that intention each day, like today I'm gonna have more fun. Okay, I'm just gonna not, like if you have like a free day, like within your schedule or free time, just being like, you know what, I'm just gonna experience what this moment wants me to experience. And knowing that by having like no like expectations or um, having like a set schedule, that things are gonna happen that you'd be like, wow, like that was a nice surprise. And be like, oh, like that was really cool, like seeing that or like meeting this person. Just be like, yes, like saying yes to that. Like, yes, it's like yourself is coming back alive, that joy and wonder again and for life. And just allowing that the inspirations to flow. Just seeing what else here. And like using like with your dragon, like a purple flame to just place into this purple flame, this purple fire, like anything you want to just like put to rest and let go of. Like if you're able to have like campfire um visually, like that'll help as well and like releasing. If not, just really looking up videos of like a campfire or even having a candle and just setting that intention of just releasing it and just knowing that okay, once you place it in the fire, it's like gone and it just transforms into like love and light and just is sent to the universe. Yeah, and then the next card that came through um, is the ruby throat of the hummingbird. So, um, um, so speak, create, and write. So your creations are wanting to be seen and your voice be heard, like song um, is wanting to be brought to fruition from your heart and all the magic that's within, to know that it's time now. It's time to bring all your gifts and what you have to offer to the world, and just allowing yourself to, get everything in order, but not overthinking it. And then just being like, when you have that energy of inspiration welling up and um, building momentum within you, to just launch it. Because when you are in that inspired state, in that joyful state, when you launch, that's like, it's just gonna build off of that. And people are gonna feel that joy and excitement. So yeah, and just knowing that you can adjust things as well. Like it doesn't have to be, you don't have to have it all perfect from the get-go, because each and every day you're transforming and shifting to like the next level, the next level, the next level. And your ideas are going to just keep building upon that. Just allow yourself to have fun. And yeah, just what's coming through is just this month, especially, just not being um, serious. Um, yeah, because from your joy, everything is just taken care of. They're just being in your joy as much as possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kyle. That's so beautiful. Next, we have our beloved sister Antonite here. She said, greetings. May I have a reading, please, Kyle? Thank you.
Mm. You got 2 cards. Okay, so Antoinette, first card is Powerful Warrior. So this brings a message for you, knowing in everything that you've been through and that has led you up to this moment, up until now, has always been a part of the plan. I know at times it feels like, how could this be that this was part of it or that was part of it? It was all part of learning and helping you in discovering yourself and rediscovering yourself and remembering who you are. And it built strength and resilience and really helps you to see clearly what you like and what you don't like and what you want, what you don't want. It's really helping you. It really has helped you to become crystal clear. I could see this clear quartz, like crystal ball in front of you. And I could just see you looking at this crystal ball and showing me like an image of clouds. So knowing that to let everything go, like not attaching to the past and past hurt and pain. Just being aware, like right now, of like everything that you've been through, not holding on to it, but just see everything going now as in like passing clouds and just being released. Like everything from your past is being released into these clouds now. And just seeing like the clouds taking it up fully and completely, being released from you. There's no attachments, no weight on your shoulders anymore. Like just allowing yourself to like move your shoulders now and like move and just to like shake off like the past. And just see these like white clouds billowing and billowing above you. And you just see you standing with this like crystal ball in like nature in like a field. And then now it's like this wind element is flowing around you. And it's flowing around these clouds. And it's releasing like these gigantic clouds, like to the higher sky. So that now it's just all you see is blue sky, and that bright, warming sun just shining upon your face. Just allow yourself to breathe that sigh of relief and that new energy that is here for you now. Okay. And then now I'm receiving an image of you as like almost like Wonder Woman, but like your version of Wonder Woman. Okay. So seeing yourself standing hip width apart and like seeing like this cape on your back and it's just blowing in the wind. And you have like a crown on and like a staff, like a scepter with like a crystal at the top. And you're commanding all your power back to you right now, in the here and now. And feel that strength building up. And then I can see like this phoenix behind you. And you're feeling that empowered strength that the phoenix is feeling within your heart, just rising up and shining. It's time. It's time to fully step forward, fully and completely. And just allowing yourself to walk forward now and not looking back. You're walking into new beginnings, a new version of you, a new life. And it's like a new body as well. And just taking the time to celebrate yourself and honoring yourself. being like, yes, you have done it. Just allow yourself to receive. And the next card that came through was a magical surprise. So this is a message in fully stepping forward. And what was let go of is being replaced with even more incredible experiences. So know that in order for us to receive, we have to fully let go, fully and completely. And just know that we deserve good. Like we can have good every second, every minute of the day. It's just up to us of how much we're going to allow ourselves to receive. So just opening up your heart, like right now, and everyone here too, just open up your heart right now. Take that moment, open up your arms, and just fully allow your chest to just like move forward, and like your arms back to just fully like push your heart space forward to receive, and just literally allowing your heart to open like a doorway and just like shining with the sun and like with white light. And just knowing that you're stepping fully and completely into a new version and chapter of your new being. It's all here for you now. It's just, yes, how much are you going to allow yourself to receive? And just know that you deserve the good and the greatness and the support and the friendships and the connections. It's all here now. Just receive, 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 receive. Thank you.
Yes, that's so beautiful, Carol. Receive all the abundance, all the beauty and magic. Thank you so much. Next we have Lillian. After Antonia will be me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ooh. Wow, I just got goosebumps. The energy of this card is so peaceful. So the card that came through is synergy. So knowing that you're weaving in like magical connections with the universe, spirit, source, and nature. To see you as like this hummingbird of like blue and purple. Like literally you just turned into a hummingbird. And I can like hear the wings, like the energy, like like just going around, and it's just so peaceful. And it's just like you're sprinkling your magic everywhere you go. And your heart is being like seen and acknowledged by nature, spirit, source, the universe. And you're leaving your mark. Like I can see you going to a flower, well, like the flower in the image here, which is the lily of the valley. And the lily of the valley flower is, the scent of it is so refreshing and light. It's like almost like a vanilla-y smell. Yeah, and it's just like this lily of the valley flowers. It looks like little tiny bells. It's like the fairies are celebrating you as well. I can hear like these bells. And this like happy, joyful energy is like just filling your physical body and your inner child in your space and like this hummingbird that you are now. It's like you needed to turn into this hummingbird right now to just fully receive in a different way so that um, um, like in the subconscious mind is able to receive it. So just enjoying this experience as a hummingbird and allowing your heart to feel light and you're feeling that like weightlessness and that it's almost like that freedom of like your spirit is just soaring right now without like having to worry about like being like in a human vessel for right now. So just fully taking flight now. And I could just see you rising up in the air and it's creating like this heart energy. It's like this firework energy. It's like this like explosion of flowers. Like your heart is like exploding with joy and passion and total bliss. And just see yourself just keep getting like going higher and higher and higher. Like just releasing like all the cares of the world for right now and just focusing on you. Like this is your moment right now to just fully experience your joy in this like safe, sacred space container. And knowing that like the universe, spirit, source, and nature is celebrating with you. You just see this double helix, like DNA strand from like your physical body is connecting to this energy of the hummingbird and just is allowing it to be integrated you as you're experiencing this. And like know that one thing touches everything. So knowing that everywhere you go, your heart leaves that imprint and touches people's hearts just by being you without even saying anything. But when you do speak, it's even more prominent. And people feel that and see it. And you allow their hearts to melt more and more just by you and that person looking in each other's eyes. You're helping them to soften and their heart to soften and their energy to soften and whatever they're going through to just soften, which then transforms into so much love. And you help them to remember the love that they are, the magic that they are, the light that they are. And your presence is that presence of remembrance for all. Knowing that this is such a magical gift and blessing and remembrance that you have. And just knowing that the impact that you have on everyone's lives, including your own. Just allowing yourself to fully see you fully and completely and experience your own heart and the magic of your heart. Just seeing your heart like spinning around you and blessing you in this like pink light. And then it's like this orange light is surrounding that pink light and that pink heart to provide warmth, comfort, and soothing and nurturance. And everything is building exceptional momentum right now. There's no more hurdles, there's no more blocks. In truth, there was never any hurdles or blocks. It was just getting to the next level. And the next level of mindset and perception, where you have fully arrived in a completely new and like profound level of yourself, fully and completely, and it's permanent change. Then now I can see that energy now, like this hummingbird, returning back onto the land, onto the earth, with this like pink and orange light, this soothing energy, almost like that energy of like a newborn baby. It's just like settling into your core and just allowing this energy to integrate back into you and then returning to your body. Returning back to your feet, your ankles, your legs, your thighs, your core, your stomach, your heart, your higher heart, thymus chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and crown chakra. And just taking 3 deep breaths to just allow yourself to integrate and to receive fully and completely in your physical vessel. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. That was so beautiful. It took me to another dimension. We have Antoinette commented earlier. She said, "Thank you so much, Kyle. That was truly amazing. Sending you the biggest hug ever. Thank you, thank you, thank you."
You're very welcome. And I received that hug. Thank you. Thank you.
And we have another audience on Facebook from Embodied Starseed. Her name is Bridget Gail Young. So Bridget said, I would like a reading, please.
Sure. Bridget, I'm getting the message, you to journal more, just write more, like writing your thoughts, just putting your thoughts on the paper, just writing more, like curling up with, like in your favorite spot in your home and just like writing, not thinking so much about it, just letting it flow. We'll see what's coming through for you. There we go. Ooh. So Bridget, the card that came through is Moon Dance. So allowing yourself to fully move your body, like fully moving it from like your feet all the way up, like every inch of your body, just setting that intention of like each space in your body to move and flow. And great way to do this is through chakra dancing. So literally picturing like your root chakra and you're focusing on that and just moving your body and flowing with what the root chakra wants to release and like express and then receive, and then going up to your sacral chakra and then solar and onwards. Especially significance for you is the most important time is to do that dance. The dancing, the chakra dancing is the new moon and the full moon. And then do it in between, but like create a ceremony for yourself, especially with the new moon and the full moon. And then before you start dancing, like clearing from the day, trying to get the mind clear so that you're able to fully merge and be one with the music. So like moving from your head space, your heart space, taking that 3 deep breaths to do that. And then setting that intention of being in each chakra from your heart space and trying to get out of like the mind thinking, because what you're going to receive is going to be felt from the heart, from that heart experience. And it's going to be received back to you, to your heart. Making sure you drink lots of water, especially when you do the chakra dance as well. And I feel like if you do have like a skirt or a dress, to like just wear that and to have fun to embodying it. And I don't know if you can get like in the image here with the hummingbird with like a tutu, like if you're able to get one, that's super cool, because will be even more healing for your inner child. Like I can literally see you as like a little girl, and it's like this joy of just like feeling like a dancer and just like embodying that feeling of like you are a dancer, and every movement that you make is like perfect for you, and not to like have any judgments or any projections, just being in your own space and just allowing your body to express through you, as you, and like back to you, and just receive from that experience as well. So you're giving to your body and you're receiving from your body. You're giving that time and space for you to receive that inspiration, to receive that like healing and like mind, body, heart, soul, spirit. Just knowing that like healing is very, dancing is very healing for you. And it will be more so like more prominent and relevant now. And I'm feeling like you can do music with like words, but like with singing, but just nothing like too crazy, like rock and roll, like more more gentle. Like if you're wanting to, okay, so with the chakra dance, what's like coming up more prominent right now is that gentle music can be, especially like instrumental music to start. I feel like towards the full moon, you may want to do like some rock and roll to like receive that embodiment. I feel like the day after the full moon, do like rock and roll, like, or like that, like yeah, for that empowerment, that energy, that strength that you're gonna usher in right after the full moon too. Like you're ushering in beautiful energy now, but when you dance during this month, it's gonna really propel forward the day after the full moon, even more so. It's like a full integration. And if you have like a backyard or a safe, sacred space outside, to just dance outside too. It doesn't have to be long. Just be like 5, 10 minutes. And just being like one with nature and the moon and just really um, paying attention to the cycles of this month, like the moon cycles and like the cycle of your body and how you're feeling. Just honoring like the cycles of you, like your new cycles. You're creating a lot of new references this month. And just allow yourself to receive like these new references and new beginnings. It's all here to support you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kyle. Really appreciate your lovely messages. And here's a message from Lillian earlier. I didn't get a chance to read, and she says, "Thank you, Kyle. I have pushed out lots of fireworks in the last 48 hours." Fireworks, that's beautiful. So right now we don't have any more requests, but I would like to see whether Venus or Grace like to get a message. Uh, if not, I'll get a message. Oh, Grace, you go first.
I like one, please.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too, Grace. I love you all. Love you all, my family. What would you like, Grace, to know? Amazing Grace. How sweet it is. I love that song every time I hear your name, Grace. I always think of that beautiful song. It's just a beautiful reflection of you. Mm. Oh, there we go. Wow. So the card that came through for you, Grace, is Joyous Nectar. So you're basking and like bathing in this luscious energy of like fully experiencing your own energy and your own love, like fully and completely, more than ever. It's like basically it's like the visual I'm getting is, wait one sec while I receive it. So it's like what I'm seeing is flower. It's called fuchsia. So this flower, it opens like it opens from like you know how a flower usually like grows like from the ground like this and then like opens that way. Well, this flower kind of curves and it looks like a bell and it opens from the top downwards. And it's basically like a symbol of you in this flower as like the dancer that you are. Just like you're taking on this new energy of like this blossoming magic. And you're becoming this flower. Which is allowing yourself to receive like these like pinky purple wings and this lightness. And it's just like your heart's emanating and lighting up from like the center of this flower, like the stamens of the flower, like the center of the flower. It's like the sun, this like light source. And it's helping like healing you and your heart. And just allowing your heart to like allowing your body to like flutter and like your heart to like flutter. Just like reaching up to like that inspiration that's there for you and like feeling it fully and completely. And receiving the inspiration from like the air, the sky, like nature. And the past is gone and you're fully free to fly now. All burdens are lifted, all stresses are lifted and have been like carried away. By like the many like by many of your magical guides. And I'm seeing these like animal guides that are around you. And they help you to be joyful. Like when you see animals, it's reminders of like being in that joy and just allowing yourself to like your inner child to like squeal and just like with the cuteness of these animals and being like, oh, like just enjoying it, enjoying the gifts and the gifts that are all around you and having that element of surprise and just exploring in nature, like being like, okay, I'm setting the intention, like before you walk, just say, I'm setting the intention. I'm gonna have like a magical experience, not attaching to anything, just knowing that's gonna be magical. And what I meant to see on my walk is like what I meant to see. And just having that excitement and drive to just explore. And just allowing when you walk to have that joy in your heart and just like that like skipping feeling. And you can literally skip too. Like just allowing your heart to just fully come back to life. And it's also been a message of having more fruits. Like I'm especially seeing like a peach. And just when you have fruit to like bite into it instead of um like slicing it up. That way you're just like able to like fully enjoy with like all your senses. And like having like some honey too. So it's like that sweet, bringing in more of that sweetness of yourself and sweetness of life to you. And that honey is like a reminder and a reflection. And also helps with like your fairy self as well. And it's like an honoring as well to like nature and the fairies with like honey. And you can even put like a little offering out as well. So just receiving the joy more and more and more, just even saying that intention, I receive more joy and joy, more joy and joy and joy and joy. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Being grateful for that. Because your energy is of joy, and it's just remembering that. And you're going to be sent reminders of that each and every day. Just being in that joy space as much as possible. And it's not like it's not it's a message of like not bypassing anything, like feeling it, processing it, letting it go, but always filling yourself back up with joy. Like joy is like all of our natural states, and like your natural states as well, Grace. Like just being in that joy, and everything takes care of itself. Thank you.
So beautiful. Thank you so much, Kyle. So, would you like to also do a reading for me? And after me would be Venus. Thank you.
Wow, this is perfect for you, Daisy. Oh my goodness. So it's the law of attraction, which you're definitely a symbol of and a reflection of. And like your energy is of that, like bumblebee, like that bee of like that high vibration, like that oneness. You're just like floating through life, like that high frequency and like that upper plane. There's just a message of a reminder to you of like that you have the magic within you to create anything that you desire for your highest and greatest good, and the highest and greatest good of all. Because you come from that like loving, kind space, hearted space. And you're a blessing and gift to us all, as well as everyone here's a blessing and gift to everyone. And it's like that remembrance, like with your name and like the daisy flower. It's like that symbol of like each petal. It's like at the center of your core, your being is like that sunshine energy that just radiates out and touches everyone and everyone's heart. It's like that connection. And so, and with like the petals of a daisy, it's like the white petals, there's like that white light that like emanates out from you. Like this, it's like this energy ball of like creation, like passion and joy. So it's just knowing that when you're in your joy, just everything gravitates towards you to to be expressed through you as you. It's like people want to experience you and like your energy, knowing that you're just this radiant source, just like sunshine in people's lives. And just seeing like this rainbow around you. It's like I'm seeing this like circular rainbow around you that helps you with like manifesting and like sending out blessings as well. So when you want to create something, just picture this circular rainbow all around you. And that's like your safe, sacred space to create from. And then when you send it out from your heart, it passes through like this energy of the rainbow around you and like your auric field. And it's just like blessed by the rays of this rainbow. And it's like reflects out like a prism to others in the world and the earth. So using your like higher dimensional levels, like like the universal energies to help you co-create and to create like living masterpieces here on earth through you, as you, and like one with you. You're like a blessing of the rainbow, like you're a rainbow for us all. It's like that rainbow of hope and peace and like promise that everything's going to be all right, because it is, and you're a reflection of that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kyle. I really needed that. Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.
And we also have a message from Grace earlier. She says, thank you, my love. Love it. I greatly appreciate you and your love to my life.
You're very welcome.
So our last request is from Venus.
Wow, Venus. I got goosebumps. So the card that came through for you is Hearts Aflutter. So this brings a message to just allow more love in, more than ever before. Like allowing the love to fully be received by your heart and to shine outwards. And in doing so, it's almost like the love is coming through like the front of your heart and then out through the back of you, like the back of your heart. And it's healing all the past and hurts and pain and all that. So the more that you're allowed the love in, it helps to heal everything and to create a new reference. So allowing the love in back to like for yourself, first and foremost, like you're allowing that love to return to you, and just see that love and like whatever color resonates with you, like just moving through to like touching your heart and like moving through you and filling you up. So filling your cup up first and foremost and making sure you're full before giving love to others. And just allowing that love in from others as well. But not relying on that love like from others, like relying on that love like first and foremost from yourself, like you're your own provider of that love, right? And then everything's going to be reflected from that, like as much as you love, like from as much as you love yourself. And you do have that support of like when someone else loves you, right, to help build you up. You want to make sure that the love like in a partner is fulfilling and nurturing to you and is helping you to rise and expand and grow. That it needs to be supportive, and both of you need to match that frequency, because in matching that frequency, that's where like you create magic, and that's where like magic really happens and takes on so many incredible forms, more than what you can imagine. Just making sure that you're fulfilling your heart and your life first and foremost, and knowing that a relationship is going to be a reflection of that. And like no relationship is perfect, but you want a relationship that you don't feel drained by. You need that love and that relationship to help you grow. Now, like first and foremost, like it's important, it's prominent for your path and your purpose. Knowing not to settle, that you deserve the best. And everything's helping you to see what you want fully and completely. And saying yes to that, to the things that you do want. And saying no to like the things that you don't want. Be very, very crystal clear in setting that intention. And you can even like draw yourself like a silhouette of yourself. And like in the drawing, like put everything that you appreciate about yourself and like love about yourself. So when you put those words in, it's filling you up and reflecting back to you, like the reflection that you are. And you'll receive that in return. And allowing yourself to be nurtured by yourself. First and foremost, a lot of like self-care, self-love too. It's the balance, right? So giving and receiving love. And you're allow your heart to come back to life, into like flutter, butterfly wings. It's like new love is like has found yours, is finding you. And be excited for that. Be excited for the new beginning and the new chapters on your journey back to self-love and self-care and a relationship love. And just allowing yourself to receive it and knowing that you deserve it. And it'll be drawn to you. Just allowing things to flow and don't force anything. You're trusted and to know that you're being to trust yourself and to know that you're being held by universe, spirit, and source every step along the way. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. That's so beautiful. Venus said, wow, the divine love frequency with self is first. Thank you for the confirmation.
You're welcome.
Also, I got a message from Lillian. She said she has drew a light code when you are reading her card, and her Arcturian self is very active. I would like to invite and see whether Lillian want to share the light code. We will be really grateful to receive your activation.
Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, thank you. So what? Just wondering, just curious, what you guys received, that's all.
It's like the center of the triangle is like the body of a hummingbird, like the multi-dimensional like aspects, like the layers, and then of us as well. It's just like, yeah, like just peeling back like the layers like of an onion, right, to reveal like the core truth and like the core love and remembrance, and then everything is being like reflected from that, and it's just like creates these worlds from like the heart space and like the inner self, and just like reflected on all around us. And it's just like inner energy and just helps support us as well. It's just everything around us is a reflection from within. Beautiful drawing, absolutely beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Lillian.
That's so beautiful, Lillian. I also saw kind of like at first it's like when you're shuffling the deck of the card, I see the ripple effect of that, and then suddenly I felt like almost like the ripple in the time and space, like time and space spectrum, and just rippling out, and then there's a portal opening, and then I see a child, a kid. It might be your inner child. It might be a collective of us, because it's not first there's one coming through the portal and playing and in and out and play, and then there are a group of kids playing with her together in and out, like some kind of hide and seek. We go through different portal and gate and time space spectrum. That's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you for all very resonate. And I did sign off of this code. It's the Empire of Life. So yeah. See?
Thank you, Lillian. Thank you, Cal. We don't have any more requests, but would you like to give us a group reading for today for all the audience collectively?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So yes, the card for all of us is float and stillness, which connects in being in that present moment. Because when we're able to be in that present moment of stillness and calmness, that's when we're truly able to receive wholeheartedly, mind, body, spirit, soul, and heart, like on all levels and layers, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Just allowing ourselves to slow down and to really take in life's pleasures and life's simplicity and take in the sweetness and the beauty of nature and like stop and smell the flowers, like literally. Like, now is like time to just slow down just a little bit before things like accelerate. So just taking that time to just like veg, to relax, to do like earthly stuff as well. Balancing like the earthly body and like the earthly realm as well as like the spiritual realm as well. And like being grounded and rooted and like planted here. I know we all like to fly around too, but it's like also time for integration. Like in order for us to receive, we have to like ground, root, and plant and like integrate it to receive it, so it can really flow into our being like fully and completely. And just teaching the body to just relax again and to know that it's okay to relax. Like you have full permission to relax and to take like days off here and there. It's essential for like our mental, emotional, and like physical well-being. And just allow yourself to float back down to earth. I'm just like gonna just ground the space right now too, because it's been like high energy, like with the amazing like magical connect tonight. It's just grounding us all back into our bodies. That it's safe for us to be in our bodies and telling our bodies that it's safe for us to be in our bodies and to like to return to our bodies. We need to be in this vessel in order to like fully function as like spiritual beings having a human experience. So just seeing yourself returning to your feet, your ankles, your legs, your thighs, the core of your stomach, your heart, your higher heart, your thymus chakra, your throat chakra, third eye chakra, crown chakra, and your ear chakras as well. And just taking those 3 deep breaths, settling back in. And thank you all for being here. And we honor the guardians of the land, the caretakers of the land, our ancestors' guides for being here with us. And for us honoring our intentions that we have brought into this sacred space, intentions that we have made from our hearts and with our hearts, and it's one with our hearts and one with each other and co-creation with each other. And thank you for everyone for connecting here and taking time out of your day to connect and for our hearts to be as one. And may we have that remembrance of all that we ever need is within inside of us. It's just remembering and going within more and more and more and discovering and recovering more of who we are fully and completely in our truth and our embodiment and who we are and who we are meant to be. And living our passion and purpose through our heart experience and our vessel as one. And merging the divine feminine and divine masculine as one in harmony and balance, in that divine harmony, in that unconditional love. Just gonna close the sacred space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be, and so it is. Oh.
Thank you so much, Kyle. It's so beautiful tonight. We do have one actual question from Claudia. She's asking whether you have a Venmo or Cash App, because she doesn't use PayPal. Would you mind to message her later?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you. I'll send you her email. Thank you. We're so grateful to have you here and deeply appreciating all your blessings. And thank everyone here tonight too. Thank you.
Thank you. And just to let you all know, I'm going to be going little holiday at the end of this week. Yeah, just to be with my family. My sister had her baby yesterday early, so yes, oh, she's so beautiful and so precious. So I'm just taking time to just rest and restore and to come back with more inspiration and more embodiment and just more magic. Just excited to share it with you all when I return. And I'm always going to be carrying you in my heart and in my thoughts. And we'll connect while I'm going away too, but I'm not going to be as much online. I'm going to be in Calgary, so just going to be one with the mountains and Mother Nature and Mother Earth, and just honoring the sacred sites and sacred nature and all of that. So yeah, just looking very forward to this much needed break and rest.
Sending you so much blessing for your magical journey ahead.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Love you so much.
Thank you. Love you too.
Bye.
Okay.